Oh my gosh, we made it. Yo, we made it. We're at the top of the mountain. Jen, how you doing? How are your legs, little jello-y? Can you imagine how jello-y your legs would be at this point? Like,
Embers. Recent?
like I just want it acknowledged, like how jello-y Inky's legs are right now. Cause like, holy fudge, you just came from all that. In the middle of the girl, this way. Thank you. In the middle of it. Okay. She definitely don't got that runway walk right now, though. She definitely done. She's so done. And if you go wide enough on this, you can see down there. Actually, if you do the free cam all the way down there, it's actually kind of interesting. And if you, like, go over here wide enough, and I think, like, you can actually see them waiting.
There! It's her!
Yeah, because they're, like, hanging out off to the side. Hi! I'm alive, I think.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where is he now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
You know yelling won't help, right?
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I didn't die. As a heads up. Like, there was no death. I mean, I hit my head, it hurt, but I didn't die.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course. And the dead cannot return from across the veil.
Well...
But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Do we believe what Corypheus said?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
He said the heavens are empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
I don't believe. 100% do not.
Whatever the rest of you say, I felt no divine aid at the Conclave or Haven. The struggle ahead seems mine alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will come. Lay your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day
Faith may have yet to find you, but it has already found them.
A word.
Yes, please. Nothing makes any of my Inquisitors more uncomfortable than that singing moment. I will not lie. All of my Inquisitors just don't know what to do with themselves, and they would like to be extracted. So they're always willing to talk to Solus in this one moment.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
How do you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
I mean, we're lost, out in the middle of nowhere. Does it really matter?
They'll have to set aside blame while freezing is their first concern.
We are agreed on that, and I may have a solution.
All right, y'all. Fingers crossed. We can do it. We can get through it. We can get through this moment. The game will not freeze on. Yeah, we did it! 2 Let's Plays in a row. I'm so happy. We did it. Oh, yes, this mod list. Again.
By attacking
solid.
the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow,
I didn't realize until this moment that there's no other background noise for this scene. I think it's because it's technically a in-game movie kind of thing, as opposed to like a cutscene like this. But it's still interesting. They didn't put any wind sounds or anything. It was literally just music that carried this moment. Which, I mean, normally the music is like fantastic here, so 100%, but still interesting. We made it. Skyhold. We're home. I'm so excited. And we get to decorate it however I want this time. Because in the past, I've tried to keep it very, like, immersively friendly, but now we can just do whatever we want. Is it weird that Solus just happened to know of a place called Skyhold that actually wasn't too far, relatively speaking, from the remains of Andraste? Like, I think that that's an interesting thing. That Skyhold isn't necessarily too far from Haven. And, I mean, that's where Andraste's ashes were. That's where, you know, it's just, it's interesting that they're so close together and we don't really talk about it. Hi, friends! We're not going to do anything awkward, right? Like name me Inquisitor? You wouldn't, right, Cassandra?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
I mean, he wants the anchor. He's also insane. Like, literally, like, he wants the anchor. That's it.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
Me? I mean, did everybody agree that this was a good idea and nobody decided to talk to me first?
It's unanimous. You all have that much confidence in me.
All of these people have their lives because of you. They will follow.
That wasn't the question.
I will not lie. Handing this power to anyone is troubling. But I have to believe this is meant to be. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Jen, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna lead it? What do you want, girlfriend? Tell me. Corypheus must be stopped. Fight for order, not faith. Lead to vengeance. Do it. We're not gonna do it for our own power. Corypheus has to be stopped. Like that's what we're doing.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace.
And
He
everybody
made that
approves.
clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us.
To stopping Corypheus, that's where
Have
I'm
our
leading you.
people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard.
I do have the
This is where we
mod
turned that
on
promise
for the
into action.
throne. It looks so good.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Is he? No. Can he really become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Oh, also, is this dragon really an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
No, we can't. We shouldn't ignore him anyways. Is he allied with Tevinter, though?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Yeah. Okay, well, we needed more information. Like, lots more.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
Oh, she can? Does her name rhyme with Ari? And is she very sarcastic and also quite gorgeous, if I might add? Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
Perfect.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing.
Yeah?
If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Why are Genevieve's legs dirty? I thought, we haven't had the dirt build up at all this whole time.
This is the Inquisition.
So, that's literally the only thing I am concerned about right now is the fact that poor Jen's legs are filthy still, and they shouldn't be. I have a question, though. Can I'm just gonna put this on, and then this on, and just see if like that. No. Okay, well, for now, Jen is just sporting new fashion. But we did it! We did not get the white screen of death for the mods, which is freaking phenomenal. We've got a whole bunch of people to talk with, a Cullen to flirt with, hopefully a weird-ass dream to have with Solus, a certain favorite sarcastic little rogue of ours to go say hi to. Yeah, though we're here. We made it. I'm gonna miss Haven. I'm not gonna lie. Every single time I miss Haven until obviously I go back because I have a problem. I can't stop playing. But in the meantime, let's enjoy Skyhold. So good news before we go and talk to anybody. I ended up reloading my game and Jen's pants are fine. So it was probably just a momentary bug is what we'll call it. Oh no, we gotta go. Do we talk to... No, we talk to people, then we decorate Skyhold. Because it's bugging me that everything's just blank.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat.
No, I won't.
But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I mean, at least it all worked out in our favor in the end. Corypheus will pay for all of this, 100%.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
I think it's interesting that, I've always really liked that line where she's like, good, you're angry, because anger can save you when everything else is gone. Because, if nothing else, if you are past the point, because, you can get into the shit so bad, especially, with what's happening at Skyhold or, the Inquisition overall, where, you're past being sad, right? You are so in it, so in the shit, that you're not, you don't have the, you can't be sad. You're so... past it, if that makes sense. Just emotionally speaking, you are drained. You're not sad, you're not upset, you're not happy, you're not anything. But anger is one of those emotions that you can hold on to. So Vivian's basically just like that you have to hold on to it, because that's pretty much, at the end of the day, what's going to save you, is if you can stay angry. Which I don't necessarily disagree.
Skyhold.
Hi.
Come. Let's walk the ramparts.
Oh?
I want to examine our fortifications.
We have those?
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Yes, and he'll be able to see us from miles away, so it's mutually beneficial.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down. Even if I have to die to do it.
Oh, that's very, you're taking this very hard.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly. Are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't know. Not really. I don't think so. I don't want to be. Jen, why are you smiling like that? Girl?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
His line of, the truth doesn't matter. I think he's talking to himself more than he'll ever talk to you, with that line. It's a very telling line. The truth doesn't matter, but it does. It matters so much. But to him, right now, it does not matter, because if you start spouting off whatever he thinks the truth might be, then that means he might have to come clean as well. I don't think he's ready for that.
So, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
It is Inquisitor now, right?
That's what they tell me.
Remember that war we talked about stopping?
Yep.
Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it?
What?
Andraste, what did I step in?
If she answers, let me know, because I'd love to know the answer too.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you, or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
I mean, Corypheus seemed real enough, right?
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
Okay. It's just stay for whatever reason you like, Sarah. That's fine with me.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting, stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
Helps me, helps people, helps. So we're last on that. Okay. That is almost makes sense, Sarah.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know. Scary, innit?
Just a little.
So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Okay. Somebody get Sarah a snack, please. ASAP before she gets hangry.